Hello, hello, hello. Let me open. Show screen. Yes. Thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You wish. Like. Alright. Just this. Alright. We're streaming. Cool. We're playing a furry visual novel. The music is loud. Like, really loud. Let me turn the volumes kinda down. Okay. There we go. Alright. This is a furry visual novel. Also, what's kind of like, I don't know exactly what to say about it, but I do enjoy just trying things out and trying certain visual novels out. Even if I'm not very in kind of certain spaces. I don't know how to exactly describe this, but I enjoy furry stuff. I enjoy that kind of thing, but I don't really consider myself a furry per se. It's fucking hair, but I do support it. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. I hate my hair. Boobs. We support man boobs. But anyway, but honestly, I've just had this kind of thing of like, if you see me as furry, that's fine. You know, I don't care. I don't care all that much. I just enjoy things. And if you whine and complain about that, that's fine too, because you know you're miserable and I'm just having fun. Why am I being mean? Why am I being mean? I don't know. But yeah, I know like this kind of stuff. A lot of people are very not understanding with, which is stupid. I think I was a furry at one point, but not. I don't really consider myself that anymore. But if you do, that's fine. Anyway, enough yapping about stuff like that. Uh, this is Come With Me. Man boobs. We like man boobs. We like man boobs. This is a slice of life visual novel. One of my favorite visual novels is a furry slice of life, so I want to see if this is kind of very, if this is good and stuff. Oh yeah, the visual novel is Promises to Keep. I think I've talked about that before. I'll play it once it like fully comes out and stuff. All right. Hey there, are you alright? Today is a bad day. Maybe we can talk for a while. What's making you so tired? Family. Pressure from family, huh? Huh. I think everyone has gone through something awful like that. Family arguments, generational gaps, or your family not accepting you for who you truly are. Well, you know what I mean, right? But always remember, you are you, not anyone. But don't be afraid of their prejudice, just instead show them how amazing you truly are. Since we're family, if we can't understand each other, how can we understand the chaotic world outside? Oh, I guess I have to do all these? Job. A common problem everyone faces. Well, everyone has pressure in life. Thinking about the struggles you go through in such an exhausting job. Thinking about arguments with coworkers, your boss. Or even worse, thinking about getting fired and having to wander around looking for a new suitable job. I know that feels terrible. But always remember, as long as you try, you'll eventually find what suits you. If you have enough passion and determination, I believe you'll achieve success. Love. Ah, loving problems, huh? Unreasonable arguments, accidentally hurting each other, or even worse, watching the person you love slowly drift away. I understand that feeling, like your whole world is collapsing. But always remember, the universe brings you two together. The universe bringing you two together is fate. So whether it works out or not, you have to accept it. I don't mean you should just let it go. Of course, you have to just try and hold on. Because if you don't try, how could that be love? What about you? Are you asking me? Right now, I can't say that I'm very happy with my own life. I have a small bakery in the center of City T. I have many customers. They love my cakes, and that makes me happy. I have a little princess that I raise and love dearly. She started in 5th grade this year. And I have a wonderful boyfriend who loves, cares for, and supports me every day, every single day. Even though we argue sometimes, we love each other, and, you know, that's what love is. I'm jealous of you. My friend, don't be jealous of me. Even though my life is wonderful right now, but to reach what I have today, it wasn't easy at all. There were times when I felt that like I was just merely existing, not truly living. It was terrifying. Bit curious. Alright. Since you're having a bad day, I think I can tell you a little story. Honestly, it might sound a bit self-centered, but my life is quite interesting. And it kind of does, but I think if I were a talented writer or a famous film director, perhaps my life could become a popular novel or a short film. Everything probably began 5 years ago in Tanix. Myself. 63. Old. Sorry. Okay. September 7th, 1963, Tanix. Lucas, get your ads up. It's 7 already, and you're about to be late for work. What is the 60s full of? I don't know. Ugh. The weight of sleep still clung to me like an anchor. Shit. I barely got 4 hours of sleep. I dragged myself upright, every muscle aching like I got hit by a truck. Working 2 jobs at the same time was straight up draining the life out of me. Shut the alarm off. But hey, that's life. You either hustle or you starve. Lucas! You've got 10 minutes to drag yourself downstairs. Alright, I'm up. I grabbed the alarm clock and shut that annoying thing off. With my eyes barely open, I stumbled into the bathroom, trying to wake up. 10 minutes, huh? 5 minutes to shower, 30 seconds to dry off, 3 to brush and wash up, 1 minute to get dressed, 30 seconds to get downstairs. Alright, let's do this. Cold water poured over my head, sending a slight shiver down my spine. I closed my eyes, letting the steady rhythm hit my fur, as if it could wash away whatever exhaustion was left. In the fogged up mirror, I caught a glimpse of a stubborn kid staring back at me. When I start counting every second just to get through the day. The water kept running, blurring away my stray thoughts, but my chest still felt heavy. No matter how calm I tried to look, I knew I was racing against a life that wouldn't slow down. Goodness gracious. I let out a quiet sigh. splashed some water on my face, trying to ease that tight knot in my chest. After showering and getting dressed, I head downstairs. Right in front of me was a familiar, angelic face. Good morning, Uncle Lucas. Why are you waking up so late today? That's my kid voice. I don't know why that's just my kid voice. You're usually the one waking me up. She's so carefree as ever. I've just been busy, Fleur. Okay. I sat down beside Fleur, a bowl of cold cereal waiting in front of me. You should eat now. I made it for you. Lucas, thanks, kiddo. Sorry, I'll get up early and do something for you next time. Yay, I like your pastries the most. Sorry. I can only give her a small smile. Just as I was about to take my first spoonful, Clara's voice called out from the kitchen. Lucas, you finally downstairs? Yeah, I'm eating. Hold on. Yeah, be quiet now. Alright, someone talking too much. Yeah, I'm eating. Next time, get up early and do something. I want Flora to have a proper breakfast. Yeah, I know. Oh, and I've got to head into the city today. Watch Flora for me tonight, right? Again? Clara, I've got work to do. Isn't it just pastries and coffee? Take her with you. She can eat there. Remember, don't let my daughter get hungry. Don't let my daughter get hungry. Sorry. I should just ignore the grammar mistakes, but... Anyway, seriously. Seriously? What are you going into the city for? Don't tell me you're seeing that Paul guy again. Watch your mouth, Lucas. He's 13 years older than you. And 10 years older than you, Grandma. Why am I swearing in front of her? What do you even see in that bastard? Clara paused, shooting me a quick look. But when she noticed Flora, she just shrugged. You're not a woman, you won't get it. Sometimes money comes first. Maybe that really annoys me. Yeah, Paul's just some freeloader living off his parents. Almost 36 and still jobless. All he knows is partying and blowing money on gambling. Clara sticks around him for the cash, and she spends just as much chasing her own fun. She hasn't given me Flora's grocery money in 3 months. Of course, I never let Flora go hungry, but she's Clara's daughter, not mine. Clara, you still owe me 2 months of Flora's food. It's just $50. Clara frowned, her voice turning sharp. Are you serious, Lucas? You're really counting pennies with your own sister. I'm not exactly rolling in money, Clara. Trying to save her for college. Yeah, Clara's selfish. I know she has money, she just leans on my kindness instead. She knows I'll still take care of Flora. Even if she never gives me a single buck. Clara narrows her eyes, her tone sharpening. You fell twice already, Lucas. You're still chasing that pointless dream. You're really planning on leaving me and Flora sticking this down? Nope. Hey, that's not what I meant. Flora doesn't have a father anymore, you know that, right? Damn, every time Clara brings that up, my chest tightens. Glance over, Flora was still eating her cereal, completely unaware. Clara's just a horrible mother. She's too innocent to understand this messed up family. I'm leaving, make sure she eats properly. Clara slammed the door behind her and left. No goodbye, not even a kiss for her little girl. Uncle Lucas, are we going to the shop again today? Yeah, let's go. Yay! If I could smack some sense into Clara, I fucking would. After finishing breakfast, I cleaned up the dishes and wheeled the little bike out of the yard. Floor does not deserve that. A mother who just doesn't fucking give a shit. Floor hurried after me, quickly climbing onto the back seat, her legs swinging with excitement. I carefully adjusted the seat. Sit still, okay? No messing around. Yes! The old bike creaked as it rolled down the tree-lined country road. The tires crunched softly over gravel, blending with the thin morning mist. Flora stretched her arms wide like wings, her face glowing. Where's spring swallows? It's fall, Flora. Winter's coming soon. I don't care. I like spring better. Yeah. She burst into laughter, her bright eyes catching the sunlight through the leaves. I shook my head, pretending to stay serious, but I couldn't hide the smile tugging at my mouth. Can't stay grumpy for long when she's around. Flora hummed a random little tune, her innocent lyrics mixing with the wind and the steady rhythm of the bike. Her clear voice made the familiar road like a soft melody. I kept pedaling in silence, letting her small song push the worries aside, easing my heart little by little. We're here! Remember, don't bother the customers. Oh wait, no, that's me saying we're here. Okay. Okay. Just then, a familiar voice called out from across the street. Lucas, you're finally here. Been waiting a while. Thought you weren't opening today. Sorry about that. Had to take care of this morning. Hope you don't mind. Ah, no shame. No problem. Shame though. Most of your regulars didn't feel like waiting. They just headed out. Oh, bad luck. Still, I'm glad you're here. Oh, you're an old man. I see the cane, so you're an old man. You're an old man. I quickly stepped forward and unlocked the door. Come on in. I'll get your bakery started right away. Same as usual? Same as usual. I don't know why that's my old man voice now. That used to be... It's very similar to, my Casper voice. his name is Andrew. Hello, sunshine. That kind of voice. I don't know why I kind of do that for old people thing. I ushered Flora behind the counter and welcomed the old man inside. Luckily, I had prepared the ingredients and tools last night. Knowing there was no way I'd wake up early today. The air was cool, so the base ingredients were still in perfect shape. 5 minutes later, one cheesecake and a light morning coffee coming right up. Thank you, Lucas. Perfect. Thank you, Lucas. You're welcome, sir. Just as I set the plate down for my regular, the doorbell jingled again, followed by a flood of teenagers. Hey, Lucas, why did you open so late? Skipped breakfast and ran straight here after first period. Oh, come on, you could have eaten somewhere else. Do kids know breakfast is the most important meal of the day? Your place is the best in this whole town, Lucas. Everywhere else tastes boring. Besides, we want to hang out with Flora. The students rushed towards little Flora in a burst of noise and laughter. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down. The boys started taking turns lifting her up, while the girls kept poking at her rosy cheeks. Alright, quit messing around and get to your seats. I'll get your all orders out fast. Get all your orders out fast. Yes, sir. I swear these kids. I got to work. First it was just my regular, and the students poured in. I pushed myself, turning out 20 plates of pastries in 15 freaking minutes. Before I could even catch a breath, more regulars stopped by. Orders kept stacking just like that. The whole morning flew by. I almost said whore. Whore morning. Sorry. Alright. Floor, what time is it? It's 1:30 p.m. What? Wait, you've been waiting this whole time? I thought it was barely noon. Are you hungry? Just a little. But you always look busy. I didn't want to bother you. And if I said I was hungry, you'd make me eat first again. I want to eat with you. How can she be this innocent? I sighed, then chuckled softly and ruffled her hair. Alright then, we'll have a proper lunch today. Ham and egg sandwich with fresh milk sound good? That's awesome! Flora jumped up in pure excitement. Ham and egg sandwiches had always been our favorite. She's too adorable. Just as I was about to head into the kitchen, the doorbell chimed again. Not wanting Flora to wait any longer, I called out quickly. Sorry, we're closed for lunch. Please come back at 3 p.m. Thank you for your understanding. What? Who's this? Tiger Man. Before I could finish my sentence, my entire body was suddenly lifted off the ground. A strong arm wrapped around my waist, carrying a faint scent like a cat. One sponge cake with cream and a cup of coffee, my young master. How the hell is this guy so strong? What freak orders cake and coffee in the middle of the day like that? Me. Unless, Gaston. That's right. Your best buddy is officially back. The moment I realized Gaston was holding me, a wave of warmth and nostalgia crashed over me. My childhood best friend, Gaston. He's 1 year older than me. We grew up together, went to the same school. From kindergarten until he left town for work. Generally, wolves and tigers don't get along very well. It's instinct and things like that. But our friendship never cared about those ridiculous instincts. Gaston has always been my best friend. Put me down, you lunatic. You haven't changed, still grumpy as ever. What am I supposed to do? You left me in the middle of my shop. Oh, I missed you, alright? It's been 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. I thought you were gone for good. Figured you wouldn't even come back to see me again. Like I'd ever ditch you. I came straight here the second I got back. I haven't met my grandparents yet. He pointed at the huge suitcase by his feet, grinning like he just won some grand prize. Alright, then he finally set me back down. Cut the sentimental stuff, or he's gonna start laughing at you. Uncle Lucas, who is that? Oh, and who's this adorable little girl? Watching the two of them stare at each other, I couldn't help but smile. This is Flora, this is Gaston. My best friend when I was little. Greetings, little... Oh wait, no, that's not Flora's. Greetings, little princess, I'm Gaston. Gaston gave Flora an exaggerated formal bow, making her burst into Googles. Gaston sounds so familiar. Uncle Lucas talks about you all the time. I did? Looks like I'm famous. Famous for what? I only ever call you a walking disaster. A disaster, maybe, but a level 1, right? Gaston struck a ridiculous pose, and Flora couldn't hold back her laughter. What? Ha, you're so funny. Alright, Gaston. Bleh. I'm not good at fake laughing, so I'm not. Okay, me laughing, okay. Okay, stop. The three of us looked at each other and just kept laughing. In that moment, it felt like I really came back to my life after all those exhausting days. Like the 5 years between us had never existed. After messing with each other for a bit, I pulled Gaston over to the table. Alright, sit down, I'll prepare lunch for you two. Oh, I get mooch lunch today. Lucky me. You're always mooching. Because it only tastes right when you make it. After all these years, I still remember your ham and egg sandwiches. Really haven't changed at all. I shook my head with a smile and headed into the kitchen to make lunch for all three of us. Not long after, the table was filled with warm egg and Heg? The fuck is that? Heg and M? Whatever. Warm ham and egg sandwiches. And fresh milk. Wow, this is my favorite. Going good. We've also got that troublesome Gaston eating with us today. Thank you, little princess. Alright then, let's clink our milk glasses. We clink our glasses. Laughter ringing through the warm little shop. As we ate, Gaston talked cheerfully between bites. You know, I've been a lot of places, but nowhere feels as peaceful as this town. Yeah, it's small, not much here, but it's quiet. And you're here too. I didn't expect you to still be hanging around in this place. I didn't have many choices, you know that. I get it, but I still believe you're capable of more than this, Lucas. I went quiet for a moment, then a small smile, not wanting to weigh the mood down. Gaston understood more than anyone. He knew my situation. Truth is, we kept in touch through letters this whole time. We just hadn't met in person. Uncle Gaston, tell me stories about Uncle Lucas when he was little. Childhood stories, huh? We've got plenty. Hey, don't make things up. I'm not making anything up. Used to cry just because someone said your first cake didn't taste good, remember? Shut up. Laura clutched her stomach, laughing so hard, while my face turned bright red. See, the little princess loves it. Man, I was an idiot for letting you sit down and eat with us. But honestly, I hadn't felt that lie in a long time. That feeling has been years. After lunch, Flora ran to the counter and started scribbling away with her crowns. It's just me and Gaston at the table. The mood shifted, quiet enough that all we could hear was the soft scratch of wax on paper. Hey Gaston, you didn't come back just for fun, did you? Lucas, you're still sharp as ever. He rested his chin on his hand, staring off like he was somewhere else entirely. I'm done with my job, Lucas. Still working as a journalist, right? Yeah, the so-called information hunter everyone likes to talk about. Truth is, I'm just some guy drowning in gossip and half-truths. He let out a dry laugh, but there was nothing funny in his eyes. I write to tell the truth, but people, they just want headlines that explode. I fought it, I kept pushing, but the longer I stayed, the more I felt like I didn't belong there anymore.
Oh. What are you doing? Huh?
So that's why he took a leave. Yeah, 3 months. I told the office straight up, either give me time to breathe or I'm quitting altogether. That's pretty gutsy. Guess it's easier to be brave when you've got nothing to lose. He smiled, but it felt worn down. Like it's been sitting in the dust for years. So I came back, needed to get away from the noise. Maybe remember who I used to be. Pick the right place, the town moves slow, quiet. Nobody cares about the outside drama. And you're here too. Gaston's words made my heart sink slightly. I looked up at him and saw the weariness beneath his strong exterior. Really okay? Guess we'll find out. I'm counting on you to help me survive these 3 months. You really know how to be a pain for me, do ya? Yeah, and you still put up with me, right? Both laughed. It echoed softly through my little shop, easing the heaviness that had started to settle in. A moment later, Gaston leaned back in his chair, something mischievous flickering in his eyes. Hey Lucas, what now? What are you plotting? I want to work here with you. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not joking, I'm serious. Popular journalists were quitting to be a kitchen hand and waiter in my tiny bakery. Sounds perfect, actually. No chasing scandals, no fighting for headlines. No, this place isn't some cozy fairy tale. Morning rush, lunch rush, evening rush, customers complaining nonstop. You're used to it. I'm not. That's kind of the point. He rested his chin on his hand, half joking, half serious. To learn how to make coffee, wipe tables, wash dishes. How hard can it be? If you survive cleaning tables and mopping floors, I'll eat my hat. Let me prove it. The look at the determination on his face, still finding it hard to believe. You're really willing to drop everything and stay here for 3 months. 3 months. I just want to feel like a normal person again. I stayed quiet for a moment, inside, folding my arms as I studied him. Fine, but you must follow my lead. No doing your own thing. Yes, young master. Don't call me that. Gaston's laughter rang out, bright and carefree, lifting the mood in the shop instantly. Blair turned around, her eyes sparkling. So, Uncle Gaston's really gonna work here with Uncle Lucas? Yeah, just for now. So, my little princess, what's my first mission? You kinda wash the dishes? That's easy. Hold on. I gently pulled Fleur back and placed my hand on Gaston's shoulder. You should visit your grandparents first. I'm sure they miss you so much. Just remember to be here by 7 tomorrow morning. Gaston hesitated for a second when he heard that. Yeah. He quickly grabbed his suitcase and headed to the door, that same awkward smile on his face. You want me to give you a ride? Nah, we gotta reopen your shop soon. It's a couple of miles. I'll call it cardio after inhaling all those calories. Alright, be careful. See you tomorrow, Uncle Gaston. Oh no. Gaston instantly struck a dramatic pose and saluted the both of us. Farewell, little princess. Farewell, young master. I told you not to call me. Before I could finish, he took off running without even looking back. This guy, hauling a huge suitcase and can still move that fast. After Gaston left, the grind packed right back up, and then didn't slow down until night. It was late by the time I finally ride Flora home. She sat in front of me, nodding off. A moment later, her head tilted to the side, her eyes closed and fall asleep. At least she doesn't have to witness this exhausting feeling anymore. I walked the bike into the yard, moving as quietly as I could. The second I opened the door, my eyes dropped to the floor. Flora's familiar sandals, and right beside them, a pair of polished leather shoes. Him again. I bowed down on my mouth, lifted Flora into my arms, and headed upstairs. From the second floor, the sound of heavy breathing drifted down the stairwell. I closed my eyes and took a slow breath. They're fucking? Really? There's a kid in the house. Do they even care? At least she's fast asleep. Held Flora a little tight and carried her into her room. I laid her down on the bed and gently pulled the blanket over. Yeah, Clara just does not give a shit about her daughter. It's very clear. She shifted slightly in her sleep, then settled again, completely at ease. As long as Clara's tangled up with Paul, there's no such thing as peace in this house. After tucking Flora in, I dropped onto my own stiff mattress. The sounds from upstairs carried through the ceiling, sharp and relentless, drilling straight into my skull. God, I hate this. Forced my eyes shut. Eventually, exhaustion won, dragging me into a thin, restless sleep. September 8th, 1963. Town X. Oh! Let me save that. That was it? Okay. That was it. Alright. How's it for come with me? I guess it'll more will come in the future. I guess I should follow the creator. What? I'll do that right now. Come with me. Follow. Hold on, I'll be right back. about that. This. Oh, I need to do this. This is in Infatuation Inferno. I think it's a yonder. I don't know. Alright. It's late. I need to get some sleep. Yawning, you put your phone on your nightstand, placing your sleep mask over your eyes, and you lay your head down on the pillow. Yet another night wasted on doom scrolling. Is there a rehab for being addicted to dark romance thirst? Quickly, your mind quiets and you drift off to sleep. Standing in a pitch black room when a glowing figure dressed in all white appears. Can't make out their face. You'll need to make a choice. A choice for what? Choose carefully. A figure abruptly bursts into flames. You open your mouth to scream, but no sound comes out. He's here. What? You jolt awake and rip off the mask off. Your eyes take a few seconds to adjust. You're unnerved. That dream felt so real. It's like I can still smell the smoke. Wait. What? What? What the fuck is going on? You leap out of bed. Smoke is billowing in from the open window. Running over to look outside, your heart hammers in your chest. Your magnolia tree is on fire. You race to your bedside table, stubbing your toe in the process, shedding expletives. You grab your phone and dial emergency services. 911, what's the location of your emergency? Breathless, give the operator your address and explain there's a fire in front of your house. Okay, we'll send someone from the fire department right away. May I ask what your name is? You. Thank you. Try to remain calm for me, okay? Someone will be there soon. Please stay on the line until they arrive and don't go near the fire under any circumstances. A few minutes pass as you see flashing lights shining through the branches of your trees. The driveway is long and winding one. It takes another minute for the fire truck to come into view. The fire trucks pull up near the fire and hop out of the truck, running the hose on the side, bringing it around. They douse the flames in water. After a few minutes, the fire is extinguished and one of the firemen approach you. Sorry, Snow, your tree is goner. You're lucky you realized what was happening when you did. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, someone must have been looking out for me. Jesus, I was afraid this was going to turn into a repeat of, well, you know. Thank God it didn't. Seems like the universe was on your side tonight. I don't suspect any foul play here. Someone probably used your driveway to turn around and flicked a cigarette butt out of the window. Catching the bush on fire, so it's so dry this time of year. Littering and almost burning my house to the ground. What a peach. I could have lost everything because of some jackass. Yeah, people don't think. They must have shaken you up after everything you've been through. Don't hesitate to call if you need anything, okay? Yes, I will. Thank you, big friend. Of course. You try your best to relax. You're safe. See you later. Bye, guys. Thanks again. Damn. Oh, okay. Looking at your charred remains of your tree, your heart aches a little. Aches a little. God, your heart aches a little. Your ex-boyfriend Alex might have planted it, but it sprouted the most beautiful flowers in the spring. We'll have to plant another one. Walking back inside, you close the door, laying your back against it. The adrenaline from the situation is wearing off, and your legs feel weak. You slide down the floor and start to cry. Even though the fire could have been much worse, this doesn't change that it was a horrifying sight to see. Ever since that night, being around fire set your nervous system into overdrive. Whew. something about fire we don't like, or I guess causes fear. After a few minutes collecting yourself, you stand up, wiping the tears away. Feel a little better, but still shaky. you put a you put on a pot of coffee. You're not going to be able to fall asleep after everything that happened. You've got a long night ahead of you. Grabbing your mug, you settle onto your couch, needing to just not think for a while. You turn on your cover show for some background noise. Jumping, you whip your head around to look at the door. Checking the time on your phone, it see it's 2 a.m. There was a knock. Who could that possibly be? Maybe one of the firemen? Look through the people. See that you're kind of right. There is a fireman at your door, but not the ones that were at your house earlier. The fuck is that? Like, obviously we know it's the romance guy, someone with fire, but still, it's like, oh, why? You don't want to any more of the smoke smell inside of the cracked door, so you step onto the porch. Oh, Virgil. Who's Virgil? I guess we know Virgil. I don't know. Hey, Virgil, what brings you here? Everything okay? I heard over that there was over the scanner that there was a fire in your yard. I'm here to ask you if everything is okay. So I guess he set the tree on fire because it was our ex-boyfriend's tree. That's my guess. I heard over the scanner that there was a fire in your yard. I'm here to ask if everything is okay. Oh yeah, I'm just a little spooked, I guess. Not how I saw my night going. It's very kind of you to check in on him. Me. He smiles widely and looks at the mug still in your hand. I brought you some coffee since I figured you would still be up, but it looks like you've got that covered. Gray minds think alike, I guess. You can sense that he wants to be invited inside. You're still frazzled, but he did come all the way down here to check on you, and it might be nice to have some company. Would you like to come in? I could honestly use a distraction. Plus, I made cookies earlier that are just begging to be shared. There's nothing more like that face you're making. There's nothing I would like more snow. Thank you. Alright. He walks past you and into your living room, looking around with what seems like great interest. You sit on the couch and pat the pat the cushion next to you. Hold on. Please take a seat and help yourself. I hope you like them. They are your favorite type of cookie. How do you know I was gonna say that? Didn't you know I'm psychic? Seems you have a lot to learn about me. You're about as far as you open your mouth to respond. You're cut off by Virgil's laugh. I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you. It was just luck, I guess. You should have seen your face, it was so cute. You just call me cute, what's about that? Yeah. Sorry, I have a dog here. Can they see you? Look at this. This is April. She's very old. Her legs don't like work like they used to before. Yeah. Kinda deaf too. Yeah, April. Okay. He sits down next to you and grabs a cookie, taking a large bite. He closes his eyes as he chews. These are delicious, the best I've ever had. Thank you, it's my grandma's recipe. Oh, April. You want to go? I guess she wanted to leave. She wanted to come in and then leave. Start munching on one as well. Trying to think about something to say. The air is thick with the knowledge of the shared experience between you both. 1 year ago. He doesn't feel a spark anymore. So he's just gonna throw all these years together down the drain? Fuck you, Alex! Stomping down the sidewalk, trying to calm down. Walking always helps clear your head, but the newly broken heart makes it feel pretty foggy. Hold on. I have 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs. Yeah. I have 2 You want to get up? Hold on. Why is it hot? Hold on. I'm gonna turn off my camera so I can take off my shirt. So because it's very hot in here. It's very hot in my room. Oh God. All right. Suddenly, you spot smoke in the sky. You run down the road and see a house engulfed in flames. There are cars in the driveway. No one's outside. What if they need help? You sprint up to the door. Locked. But, hey, can you hear me? Your house is on fire. Looking in the window, you see a man unconscious on the ground. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Fuck. Getting your phone out of your pocket, you dial 911. Fire has almost reached him. Running out of time. He's running out of time. Your hands are shaking so badly, you drop the phone to the ground. Smashing the screen. You don't even know if the call is still connected. Help! There is a fire here on Wright Street. Someone's unconscious. He's going to die. Hurry. Search for something to break the window on the door with and spot a large rock on his flower bed. Reaching through the pane, you feel around for the door lock. The jagged glass shards are slicing your arm into ribbons, but you couldn't give up. Come on, there. Throwing the door open, you see the fire has reached the man. His shirt is ablaze, and the skin you can see is already bright red and blistering. You've never run so fast in your life. Ripping your jacket off as you go, leap on top of him, trying to snuff out the flames, and roll you both away at the same time. The heat is unbearable, but you need to get the both of you out of there and fast. Grabbing his legs, you start desperately dragging the man towards the door, the fire creeping closer as every second ticks by. Your muscles scream in protest, and the strain causing your wounds to bleed more. Your entire arm is covered in blood and is dripping to the floor, creating a trail behind you. Dense smoke causes you to be unsure if you're going the right way. Your chest is burning so badly from the lack of oxygen. It almost feels like you swallow the fire itself. Your legs give out and you crash to the floor, eyes stinging and each breath feeling like 1,000 knives have embedded themselves inside your lungs. We're gonna die here. God, please help us. Your vision starts to blur and ripple. Everything sounds muffled and far away, like your head is underwater. Suddenly, you're lifted off the ground. I must be dead. I am ascending to heaven. Snow? Oh, can you hear me? Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You're safe now. Gonna be alright, just hold on. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. World goes black. You're in the hospital for a few days. You inhaled a lot of smoke, trying to drag the man, whose name you were told is Virgil, out of the house. Not only that, but you lost quite a bit of blood from the slices on your arm. You're left with a few burns as well, but nothing like Virgil's. You had visited him before you left, but he was so out of it. His heart monitor went crazy when you walked into the room, and he just kept whispering an angel repeatedly. A lot of people in the town viewed you as a hero, and you thought you were an idiot. Whatever anyone's opinion was, there was no way you could just sit back and watch a man die. Both of you were lucky you only got a few. That all you got were scars. You got off easier than him, of course. He was in the hospital for a month. And after an investigation, the fire was labeled a terrible accident. Virgil and you have seen each other around town a few times since then, but you haven't spoken about what happened. What could possibly be said? You can tell that he appreciates you when he sees you, though. There's something in his eyes and his smile that you can't explain. Present day.
So,
I, never thanked you for what you did, and you don't have to. I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. I'm so glad you're still here with us, Virgil. Ah, these are the burns. I didn't even notice that. Of course you would. That's why I love you, Snow. Love. You're an angel on earth. You saved me in more ways than one that night. Hold on. It gave me hope in my darkest moments. It gave me a reason to want to live. Darkest moment, a reason to live. I thought the fire was an accident. Making it sound like it wasn't. I never want to lie to you. But you have to promise to hear me out, okay? Please, I need you to hear me out. I've been planning what I was gonna say for a long time. What am I about to hear? Go ahead. Thank you. I need to start with my childhood. I grew up in a very religious household. I was a bit of a problem child. And instead of gaining my help, my parents tried praying it away. They told me if I was going to hell if I didn't shape up, that I was a demon. But the thing is, I couldn't help myself. I would just get so angry sometimes. For such small things, I've always felt my emotions too. Intensely. Good emotions, bad emotions, it doesn't matter which. I feel them 100-fold. So, being told that I am a demon and going to hell really hurt me. When you're told something enough, you start to believe it. I became obsessed with fire. If I was meant to burn for all of eternity, I might as well start practicing early, right? When my parents told me they were gonna send me to boarding school for troubled youth, I was so fucking angry I stormed out. Before I even realized what was happening, I was standing in front of an abandoned house. I lit it on fire. I was mesmerized. I'd never seen such a giant blaze before. I didn't snap out of it until I heard the fire trucks coming. I ran as fast as I could home. I was terrified of getting caught, but I never did. The boarding school was a joke. They weren't there to get help. We were sent there to be kept out of the way. Once I turned 18, I left home and never come back. I moved across the country to start a new life. I didn't have a plan, I just knew I was happier here. I could feel myself healing when I saw there was an opening at the fire department, and everything started falling into place. Why not use my knowledge and love for fire for good? Being a firefighter brought me so much pride, and I finally had confidence for the first time in my life. I even landed myself a girlfriend, but love became my downfall. We were together for 2 years when I found out she was cheating on me for almost our entire relationship. God, I swear I actually felt my heart fucking shatter. I wasn't even angry at her, I was angry at myself. Angry that I was stupid enough that I deserved happiness. Of course, this happened. Who did I think I was? The hero that wins the girl in the end? I realized my parents were right, that there was no redemption for me. I couldn't stand feeling like that. It felt like, it felt as though even my best self wasn't worthy of loving or accepting. Virgil pauses to clear his throat and take a sip of coffee. I can see where this is going. I'm sure you can see where this is going. I have never felt so anguish, and I just wanted to stop. The only thing I could think of was to end it all. But the problem was, how should I do it? I thought of so many ways, and it hit me the perfect way to go. Going out in a hell of my own creation. Maybe this was a desperate attempt at one last good deed. But I didn't want her to know my death was caused by her actions. So I set it up to look like an accidental fire. How? It doesn't matter. The point was, I know enough about fire to make it look like an accident, or else we wouldn't be sitting here talking right now. After I figured out my plan, I got absolutely wasted, and worst part, there was a sense of peace. Not only was all this pain and suffering almost over, it felt like I was going home. I prayed for the first time in years and set my plan into action. The fire spread so quickly. At the time, I thought it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I must have passed out, because when I woke up, for a second, I did truly see the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You. You're backlit by flames and look so angelic. Everything was so muddled. I was in so much pain, but I felt like you were pulling me, trying to save a man that thought he wasn't worth saving. I must have passed out again, because next thing I knew, I was in the hospital with my face and body bandaged. I was in and out of it almost the whole time. When I finally had a clear head, the doctors confirmed what I had felt and seen that night. You really did save me. Someone that didn't know me saw me as someone worth saving, an angel. I like that. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. I need to do this because I'm not screaming. Because if I was screaming, it would peak a lot. Kind of. Ow! 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 Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I was feeding a cat. Oh, let me get a drink. Ooh. I got myself a drink. Oh.
What's that noise, huh?
Sorry, the dogs are confused by the noise.
It's just this.
And then finally, an angel. That had to mean that there was some good in me, right? I was so thankful I had set up the fire to look like an accident, because now I was free to protect you like you protected me. Once I was able to leave the hospital, I wasn't at work. I was with you so many times. I wanted to let you know that I was there, keeping you safe, but I didn't want you to tell me to leave you alone. Just now, every time you walked... that's weird. That's creepy. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's creepy. Just know every time you walked home alone that night, I was there. Every time someone made you uncomfortable at the bar, I was there too. I'd feel proud when you would tell them off. The one night, one of the men you rejected tried to follow you home. He had a knife in his hand. I couldn't believe the audacity of that fucking piece of garbage. Trying to hurt my angel, absolutely not. I quietly followed behind, and on my first chance, I put him in a chokehold and dragged him behind the abandoned pharmacy. Holy shit, did he kill someone? I didn't kill him. But he probably wished he was dead. I beat him until an inch of his life. While he was lying there bleeding, I used his phone to call 911. He was in a coma for a few weeks, from what I heard. He's blind now. Rubbers are both of his eyes, and he's lucky. Oh, that's all that happened. He didn't deserve to see you, and he can't attempt to hurt anyone again. And he's never told anyone it was you. Even if he did see me before I blinded him, what could he say that he was attacked by someone he was going to, because he was going to harm someone? How do you keep knowing what I'm thinking? Oh, my love, I can read you like an open book. There's something in this universe that I know. Yeah, knife and fire. You can't even speak. This is insane. He's insane. I'm telling you all this because I want praise, your admiration, or your sympathy, because I need to know that you'll be safe with me. I need you to know that you will always be safe with me. Never let anything or anyone hurt you. It feels so amazing to finally tell you this. I've waited for so long to tell you this. There were a few times I almost told you when we would run into each other, but they weren't the right moment. But now is. Do you know what today is? Clearing your throat, your words started out as a whisper. It's the anniversary of the fire. Twice on my mind. Yes, and what a bad way to tell you my story and my feelings. That the day you gave me a purpose to live again. Does this mean you planned all this? So, my tree... Oh, yeah, that was me. Listen, fire brought us together once, so it seemed fitting for it again. Plus, the tree had to go. I know Alex planted to fuck him and fuck that tree. I'll plant you a whole forest if you ask me to. How did you know Alex planted that tree? You posted on your blog 3 days ago. 3 years ago! What the hell? Silly, good job not having it linked to your other websites. By the way, you never know who might find it. Hairs on your arm, guys. Virgil may have noticed because he jumps to his feet and grabs the blanket dropped on the back of everyone cheers. He walks back over and places it over your shoulders gently to sits back down. Takes your hand, his thumb drawing circles on the back. Now that I've told you all this, I have one question. Excuse, no, leave me by. God. Kinda uncomfortable. You know, you should say no and call the police. There's no telling what the man sitting next to you will do, but there's a part of you that wants to say yes. Don't you consume this type of media? The obsession, the devotion, the jealousy. All things you love to fantasize about. Doesn't defeat the thought of someone willing to burn the world for you? Burn the world to ashes for you, make you feel loved? This could be your chance. Except Virgil's love. Ooh. We're gonna say no first. That's what we're gonna do. No. I'm sorry, Virgil, but this is too much. I don't feel the same way about you. Your actions have been acceptable and really freaking me out. Ow! Oh, I love that! Hello, Virgil? You wave your hand in front of his face. It's almost like he's in a trance. Are you okay? Suddenly makes a noise I can only be described as a wounded animal would make while caught in a trap. No. SnowDoesMusic's, you're supposed to love me. We're supposed to be together. I can't see that. You can't forsake me too. Please, please don't do this. I need you. Virgil, please calm down. You're scaring me. Scaring you? How about you? How about how scared I was to tell you all this? But I did it because I love you. I fucking love you, Snow. You have to love me too. I don't. I'm sorry. I think you should leave. No, I can't go. We have to talk this out. You saved me for a reason. You're my salvation. You know, in your heart that we're meant to be. Please, you have to see it. Virgil grabs your hand. A wild look in his eyes. He's obviously gone off the deep end. It's dangerous for you to be around him right now. Snatch your hand back. Stand up, pointing at the door. You have 1 minute before I call the cops. But no, I don't want to hear it. Leave. Virgil features turn to stone as he stands up. He faces you in a voice completely different from the desperate one he's been using. He says, I see. I'll leave. I see I guess I didn't have any good in me. There's no redemption for me after all. Not going to guilt trip me, Virgil. Really make me uncomfortable. Please, go. He walks over to you. Your body freezes. No, why can't I move? I need to move. Reaches you and kisses your forehead. You're taken aback. What the hell? Goodbye, Angel. What happens next is just me fulfilling my destiny. What does that mean? Virgil turns around and walks to your front door, ignoring your question. He leaves. He gives you one last look before you're unable to read. I think suicide warning. So, Virgil, what does that mean? Closes the door. You're left standing there, frozen for a minute with your mouth hanging open. What should I do? What if he tries hurrying himself again? Sprint towards the front door, hoping to catch him before he leaves. You yank the door open and trip over something on your front door. You sprawl on the ground, tiny pebbles embedding themselves in your arm. Oh, what the hell was that? Pushing yourself up, you look at your front door. There's a pot on its side with soil splitting out. Getting close to it, you can see a small sapling as well. You pick it up and realize it's a magnolia tree. Virgil, his car is gone. Snapping back into action, call 911 for the second time today. The operator says they'll send a unit to the hotel Virgil's been staying at to make sure he's alright. After getting off the phone, you breathe a sigh of relief. Police will be able to get him the help he clearly needs. The weight of everything from tonight comes crashing down. You just want to sleep. You want to turn the volume on your phone just in case the police calls you with an update and then you crash on your couch. You're waking up with a start. The sun is streaming through the windows directly in your eyes. You must have been asleep for hours. Groggily, you pick up your phone and look at the caller ID. Unknown number. Hello? Hello, this is Officer Morgan. Is this Snow? Yes, what's going on? Did you locate Virgil? Well, we aren't sure. I'm not sure how to say this. Heart flutters, your stomach sinks. What happened? The hotel in the town has been burned down practically to the ground, and it was undoubtedly arson. What? It can't be serious. Oh my god, did everyone make it out alright? No, there's 7 confirmed dead. And there might even be more. We're unsure if Virgil is one of the deceased, but he is our prime suspect. 7 dead, might be more. Teeth are chattering, and you're trembling so much that your body starts to ache from the strain. The department feels as though you should stay at a motel out of town for a few days, just in case he comes looking for you. Just in case he comes looking for me? Do you really think he would? We aren't positive, but better safe than sorry at this point. It's just safest for you to leave the area for a while. Okay, I will. I'll pack a few things and leave now. Good. We'll probably get another call today. If not from me, from someone else in the department. You'll have to come to the station for questioning at some point as well. Do you have any questions for me? No, I don't. If you do, don't hesitate to reach out. Stay safe, Snow. Yes, you too, Officer Morgan. Your mind is swirling, and your stomach is threatening to lose everything you ate this past day. Is this my fault? Can't think about that right now. You need to gather your essentials together and get somewhere safe. After shoving your belongings in a bag, You decide to leave your car and take the bus to a motel 3 towns over. Checking in, you make it to your room and curl up on the bed in a fetal position. What's this all happening? Did I put this into the universe with the content I consume? It was just fun to pretend I never wanted this. Yeah, that's the thing with Yandere. It's like, it's fun in fantasy, but when it comes to reality, it's not really as romantic. Sorry. It's not as romantic as you would like to believe. It's batshit craziness. Sorry, let me turn up the music. There we go. Tears start pouring out of your eyes. Tears for the dead, tears for yourself, and even for Virgil. You're out for quite some time, but eventually calm down. Decide to turn on the news to see if there's some updates to the case. On the screen is video of the hotel. Smoke still blowing from the wreckage. There's people standing behind the caution tape, clinging to each other, sobbing. The latest death toll is up to 11 people, and that number could still climb higher. The latest death toll is up to 11 people. The number could still climb higher. The police have said that they have a person of interest in this case, but have refused to elaborate any further at the time. In other news, using pine cones as a cosmetic. Channel 39 here with the latest beauty. Turn off the TV off, trying to process what you heard. 11 people. Mind is swirling. After a while, you can't take anymore. You need to get out and do something. Fuck. And also, because it's continuing, I feel like he's still alive. You're pulling into the motel parking lot. You thought there was a convenience store up the road a little, so you head there. Looking up and down the shelves, you make it to the cooler section.
Looking up and down the shelves.
Shut up!
Self-voicing disabled.
Thank you. I didn't even know I pressed that. Looking up and down the shelves, you make it to the cooler section. Your favorite beer is on sale, so you decide to say screw it and drink your worries away, at least for tonight. Grabbing a sandwich and some chips to go with it, you get crashed out and head back to the motel room. Sitting cross-legged on the bed, you open the first can and take a big gulp. Delicious. Turning on some dumb kids show, you hunker down and eat your food. Also delicious. You plan on getting wasted, so you consider closing your curtains now so you don't forget. But the sun is steaming into the room. It's lifting your mood too much right now. You pull out your phone. You set a reminder message for later to close them and turn off the lights just in case. As the day goes on, the beer becomes less and you feel more and more carefree. It's such a nice change. Man, I should do this more often. Day turns into 9. Become completely obliterated. You feel like you're going to wake feeling this tomorrow. That's a problem for future you. It's hard for you to even function at this point. You want to forget your troubles for the day. You definitely achieve that. Maybe I should drink every can. Oops. Try to drink every can. Oops. I'm so sleepy. The bed is too comfortable and the blanket is too cozy. You can't stay awake any longer and you fall into a drunken stupor. Oh! You dream of being chased by a demon. No matter where you go, he's right behind you, watching, waiting. Mind your message, close the curtain. The demon chasing you in the burning building. There's no escape. You want to whimper and toss and turn in your sleep. Reminder, message, close the curtains. Ooh. Damn, he killed us? I don't know. Might have. Yes. Virgil's eyes start sparkling so brightly, they practically become their own light source. You will? You truly meant it? Yes, I meant it. Don't get me wrong. A lot of what he said was concerning. But I can tell you have a good heart, ever since the fire. I can't deny there is a connection between us. Ooh, and to be honest, I've always thought you were super cute. Plus, I'm kind of into the whole obsession thing, so to hell with it. Let's give this a shot. Realistically, I would say like no. Then I would have to deal with the consequences, probably. He pulls you into his arms and kisses your forehead. You have to admit, he smells fantastic. The way he's holding you makes you feel so safe. This is so much better than I could have ever dreamed of. I promise to work the rest of my life to be a man deserving of you. You say that, but everyone has always left me too. That has to mean something's wrong with me. No. Those people don't see what they had. I do. I see you. The same could be said about you. But someone did see my worth. You did. Not only did you save my life, now you're gonna make it perfect just by having you by my side. Give me a purpose. You're my salvation, angel. There's a silence while you try to digest the past few hours. There was a fire here a few hours ago caused by the man that's stalking me for the past year. Am I crazy to be with him? Am I crazy too? Yes. Delusional. Would you want to live in this town for the rest of our lives? No, I've always dreamt of leaving without a trace. Just starting over, being able to throw myself into my passion projects. But I don't just have up and leave money. You can burn your house down for insurance money. But no, we would get caught. Got away with making the house fire look like an accident once. I could definitely do it again. Don't worry, my love. I'll take care of everything. I know you can, but it would be too suspicious if both of our houses burned down on accident. It's too much of a coincidence. Yes, you're right. Good call. Okay, let me think. There has to be a way. A few minutes go by, and the only sound you hear is the steady thump of Virgil's heartbeat against your ear. So peaceful and warm in his arms. I've got it. The man I blinded gets wasted every Saturday and walks home, right? What if we drug him, kidnap him, and make it look like he burned your house down as revenge for you rejected him? You start giggling. Can't help it. It's such a ridiculous plan. Hey, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I didn't see you coming up with any ideas. Look up at Hamony Palace. Just a tiny bit. It's so endearing and cute. Now you find yourself kissing those lips before you even realize what you're doing. That's for a cartoon. There definitely would be hearts in Virgil's eyes. As a matter of fact, mister, I do have a plan. Why don't I just sell my house normally? No fire, no framing, just good, clean, legal money. Oh, yeah. I suppose we can do that. He's too fucking batshit insane. He's like, oh yeah, normal people things. Yeah, I forgot about that. Just be a normal person and sell the house. Alright, I'll agree to whatever you want, as long as it gets me like that again. Okay, he's more listening to things, I guess. Grinning, you kiss him again, your fingers weaving their way through his hair. Practically feel every bit of doubt about your choice fade away. Let's do this the right way. There's no rush. I'm not going anywhere, I promise. If you do try to leave, I'll always find you. Even if I do end up in hell in the afterlife, I'm on my way to come find you in heaven. You're mine forever. Oh, big talk. I think you might be over-exaggerating. You meant for it to be flirty, but he stares into your eyes tensely and takes your hand. Oh, I'm not. I'm saying a fact. As sure as the sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening, if you leave me, I will find you. Alright, I was never good at hide and seek anyway. He kisses his cheek and the intensity of his eyes soften immediately. It seems you're able to suppress the fire inside of him, if only a little bit. But honestly, sometimes it's fun to play with fire. Virgil looks at his watch and laughs, running his hand through his hair. It's 5 a.m., Angel. It's been a long night. I don't want you to leave. You need some sleep. And don't leave. Stay the night with me. You don't have to tell me twice. He leaps to his feet and jogs out to his car. He comes back inside with a backpack and a small planter pot. You laugh and shake your head. You just had that backpack ready to go, huh? Yeah, I sometimes would camp out sometimes at night when I was missing really badly. So I always have a change of clothes and a toothbrush in my car. Ugh. Playfully rolling your eyes, you grin. You shouldn't find that sweet, but you do. Alright, fair enough. What's in the pot? Well, it's a Mangola tree sapling. Figured we could plant it together wherever we end up. I will be even more beautiful. It will be more beautiful than your old one. I can feel it. Wrap your arms around him. Alright, thank you. That's so thoughtful. I can wait. Yawning. You suddenly your eyes feel really heavy when more than anything. You just want some sleep. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm making a Freak Circus song. A metal Freak Circus song. Because I think that's fun. I have like the intro mapped out. It's gonna be like inspired by Evil People by Set Off. Both of you crawled into bed exhausted. You didn't expect your night to end with you in the arms of your very own yandere. But you couldn't be happier. Virgil kisses the top of your head and sighs contently. Good night, my angel. Thank you for being my biggest blessing. You don't know where Virgil and you will end up, but you do know your life will be boring. Tomorrow you will plan your future out together. But for now, the present is exactly where you want to be. Finally closing your eyes, you have the best sleep you've ever had in a very long time. And there we go. That was it. I was in Infatuation Inferno. An arsonist yandere. Is that it? Close. I didn't even notice the heart eyes. And the fire heart eyes. Close game. Close sesame. Close it. There we go. What is this one? This isn't a visual novel. This is a horror game. Love. Well, there we go. I will have to. Can you open game? Thank you. One. Will you share? Can you share? Please, for the love of God. Love of God. Love of God. Love. Alright, there we go. Let me share my camera for this. Because it's a horror game, and you need to see my reaction. Close that. There we go. This is Love. Don't remember what it's about. Anyway, it's about love. Act 1, The Dream.
People today, they don't know what love is anymore. They really don't. They think it's just convenience. A text message, a shared coffee, a temporary fix for being lonely. They treat it like a transaction.
I have to wait. Sorry.
But real love is a rescue mission. Before I met Ria, I was drowning. I had been through so much trauma.
I wish I can turn off the motion blur because this just does not look good. What?
I was terrified to even open my mouth.
What is
Terrified of people. I locked myself away in the dark, and I was ready to stay there.
What? Why are these getting are they getting closer?
But then she walked in. She didn't just talk to me. She actually listened. She became my only friend in a world that felt completely empty.
I really hate motion blur with games. I don't know why game developers think this looks better. The text is really slow on it. And you're like, oh, just press to skip. No, I can't.
She pulled me out of my own head, and she changed me. I wasn't even the same person anymore.
Next thing.
That pull, that feeling of finally being safe, of someone holding your hand in the dark and saying, I've got you. That is what is called love.
Alright. Now, do you see this?
But when you finally feel safe, that's when they cut your throat.
There's a delay on the mouse. Alright, can I go? Act 2, Purgatory.
Do you know, in Hindu mythology, the god of thunder, Indra?
What? Did you know in Hindu mythology, the god of thunder, Indra? No. We're just gonna ignore the terrifying monsters. I guess maybe it's just a world with monsters and humans together. What?
He desired a woman named Ahalya. She was fiercely devoted, completely loyal to her husband. Indra knew he couldn't just take her. So he didn't use force. He used her devotion against her. He disguised himself as her husband.
That seems horrible.
That is the true poetry of betrayal. It never comes from an enemy in the dark. An enemy stabs you in the chest where you can see it coming.
Game developers, if you somehow get to watch this VOD or whatever, please do like an escape button thing where, yeah, you can escape the game and all this stuff. But also, you get the choice to disable motion blur and also speed up the text. Because it's ridiculous.
Real betrayal. It wears the face of the person who saved you.
I don't think we're gonna play this. No, 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 god damn it. Cancel. Don't close that. Don't close OBS. Close this, cause that's just not. So my camera's too bright. Another horror game. Hopefully that isn't going to be slow. Don't let it start. Let me actually mark this. Don't let it. I'll have to do window. Let me just check this out. Yeah, I have to do window. Window capture. Don't let it start. There we go. It's not responding. Oh, there we go. There we go. We look at settings. What? What's going on? What the hell is going on? Why is so much screen shake? There we go. That's what I want. And things. Close? How do I close? Close. Close. I have to press escape for that. My sensitivity is very weird. What? Oh, I have to do that. That's weird. the arrows are pointless. You have to either do that or this. Do 70. Alright, start. Oh, is it so laggy? Stop it. There we go. So I can't move my mouse because it's lagging for some reason. I forgot what this game is. Oi, oi, oi. Hellos. We have a newcomer. I'm the chef. Oh, I don't know French, so I'm the chef, and I'm so excited to see your abilities in cuisine. Can't do a French accent. I can't. Let me show you how to work. Oui. Here is the table where you would prepare me some delicious. Don't know how to pronounce that. Mentos. Delicious. I don't know, that's how it looks like it's pronounced, but I bet there's some fucking silent shit. I'm a pretty hungry guy, my friend. You might say. Femme, you might say. Now, voila. The tool shop. It's where you can buy some tools to help you prepare even more satisfying meals for me. More. And here, I see, is where I'll be waiting. There is much more hidden in this room, but I'll let you discover it yourself. Treat this room as if it were your own home, chef's voix. Every round you must satisfy my hunger. No pressure. Mon chef. You only have 4 bentos, so better make them count. Because if you let me starve... Ha ha ha. I'll see him... Maintenant. The stage is yours, chef. Don't disappoint your only customer. Au revoir. Au revoir. Alright. Oh, god damn. Fucking lag. Oh. Alright. What is the bento? How do you make bento? Read. Bento. How do you make bento? Help! Help! Bento. Prepare bento. Normal? Okay. Normal. Prepare bento. Oui. How do you make a bento? Oui. Oui. Place. There you go. Alright. Oui, baby. Oui. Oui, baby. Cho. Alright. Rice. Sausage. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Can't place? Please. 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 Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Just one more. One more. There you go. That's it. Okay, X. Okay, finish. Take Pinto. Hello. Alright, pair another bento. You better be quick, my friend. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, big one. Oh, baby. Sandwich. Why would I make them a sandwich? Yeah, I want to change. We're starting? What? No, no. Alright. Finish bento. Oh, wait, baby. Oh, wait, baby. Oh, the fuck is that? Oh, wait, baby. Oh, wait, baby. Oh, wait, baby. Okay. Can I do rice? Rice. Just need jalapeno and something too. Something. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Control. Okay, I don't have enough space. Finish up bento. I'm just gonna throw this one. Hey, don't forget, Monto. This is the last bento. Oh shit! Oh, okay. God. We just do this one. Okay. $15. Okay. Flip. I didn't even know you could do that. Alright, cool. Alright. God damn it. Do this. Alright, no. There we go. There you go. La la. C'est tired. Adolescent. Chief. Don't know any of these words. You have earned your survival. You have earned your survival for now. Take this road with all my gratitude. Merci. The next quarter is 1,000. But first, let's see what a la carte. Time to choose the chef's special. Bien sûr. Alright. Risotto. Sausage. What should we do? Currywurst? Alright. You're not gonna mention my choice. What is this? Only in full game. I don't know. Prepare. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Curry. Okay. Sausage. I don't know how to make that. Must be something, right? Sausage. I don't know if I'm doing anything right. There we go. Hello. You like it? Hope so. Okay. There we go. Change. Red. Sausage. Pepper. Right. What's Why am I doing an olive? Why would I do an olive? I don't want an olive. I don't want an olive. Why would I want an olive? Maybe it's for that, but still, we get it. 2? Alright, an olive. Let's just add one. Yep. Where's that? I don't know. Finished bento. Alright. 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 Let me do that. So I can get a lot of that. Alright. Sausage. Sausage. Another sausage. You see someone? Han. Okay. Alright. What is this? No. Hey, don't forget, mon shit. This is the last bento. I know, I can read. Okay. I can read, you know. I'm not a fucking idiot. They're whining at me. Like, yes, yes, monsieur. You whining at me. You monsieur. Madame, yes, I am here. Are you whining at me, man? Yeah, madame.
What is it?
Don't leave me. You leave me. Alright. Sorry. Dog wanted to leave. Alright. Okay. There you go. Pickle. Should we do a pickle? Sausage. Death. I think we have enough. No, we don't. Fuck. Olive. Olive. No, Olive. Hi, sir. Please don't kill me. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. That wasn't even edible. You disappoint me, Monsieur Fata. And I'm still hungry. So guess what's on the menu now? Yeah, I know. I'm time to die. Yep. Fun. Okay. Sorry, messages. There we go. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Oh, you ready, Montoya? Right. Let's do normal. Alright, should I do this? Alright. We cannot do that. We can do this one. No olive. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I'm disappointed now, sir. You have disappointed me. Oh, not so fast, monsieur. The exit isn't on the menu yet. That door is locked tight. And the key? Ah, it's with moi. I don't know why the monster is French, but I just love it. Oh, not yet, Montoya. Like, what happened? Did he kidnap us to, cook for him? It's very weird. I don't know why he would do that. If I was monster, I would just go out and just eat everybody. Maybe he just finds it fun. Or maybe he just likes human food better. And thinks humans are very good at cooking. So like, oh, you have to cook it, man. Why is he French, though? All monsters come from... I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm going to do something I'm gonna eat. The fuck is? Cancel. Cancel. The fuck is that? A cigarette bud? And why a cigarette bud is there? Cool. Alright. So rice. Again. Okay. What should we do? Looking at it. So we can get a pepper. Maybe. Love that. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Wow. Wow. Here's a full meal. It's like, oh, this is very good. Oh la la. La 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 difference. You have earned your survival for now. Take this reward with my gratitude, monsieur. Your next quota is 1,000, but first. Hmm. Which one's better? This? Alright. I picked the worst one. Okay. Let me actually look at this. I don't know why I hear in my mind. TikTok, my friend. I don't know why I just hear that in my mind. What the fuck did I just see? Oh, just someone's live. That's it. You are alive? Alright. That is it about that matter. You are alive. Alright, what's better? Just think, that's just better. Okay. Because we can get combos. Oh, olive. I'm glad that there's an olive. Alright. Here you go. I'll do that. There we be. Oui, oui, oui. Alright. Alright. Sausage. Alright, I don't have any bread, so I'll just hope that's good. Pickle. There we go. Alright. Yes, the French are gonna hate me. The French is... I bet they hate me a ton. Meat grinder. France, 15, 20%. 2 arms left. They can do it with 2 arms. Me actually do beef. It's a meat. Alright. Wait, bacon is meat. That is bacon. That's meat. Okay. Barbecue. Ton of meat. Okay. Pepper. I don't know why the squares are shaking. Okay, all we need is a pickle. Pickle! Segmenté, you impress me. Ah, la la. Delish. Delish. Oh, man, shit. You have earned your survival for now. Take this reward with all my gratitude. How the fuck am I gonna get 5,000? Monsieur Bejo. Your next quota is 5,000. But first, let's see what à la carte. Time to choose your special. Bien sûr. Bien sûr. Alright. I guess that. Oh, wow. Okay. Still, to do enough. I guess that. Okay. The hell is that? On. Okay. Alright. So that was horrible. It was horribly placed. There we go. I'm gonna do that. And hopefully get pickle. Pickle. Sausage. And I hope I get pickle again. Because that will help. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let me just do this first. 37. Okay. So yeah. Alright. Place it there. And hopefully get rice next. Nope. None of that is rice. Are you kidding me? Oh god. Can I get olive next? You would give it this, monster. No. What the fuck is this? Monsieur, even that's what toss this. What? You, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wait, to the unfortunate soul reading this, know this, there is no escape, we're screwed. No matter how much you play his game, he is never satisfied. Do not trust the promises he makes. He is a mad Frenchman. I have tried to kill him, it's impossible. I need to find a way out. Okay. The fuck are you doing? The fuck were you doing? You do not touch the bears again, you monster. Do not touch the bears again, monster. There. Go. Thank you. Hey, don't forget, Monse. I know. I know. I think I'm dead anyway, but sure, we'll just do this. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this again. Ugh. Because I know I'm not gonna end up with what I want. I doubt that's enough. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Here you go. Yummy, yummy fresh meat. Wow, wow. Oui, oui, oui. Thought it inevitable. I did that. Really? And it was still not enough? Fuck. Fuck! God damn it. 3 eyes. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Don't let it start, master. Okay, let me do this again. Since you're a bitch. Alright. Tell me you played a sausage. This one? Okay. I feel like this is good for the long run. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I need to do this. Okay. Two pickles. Pickle. Pickle. Oh, yeah, monsieur. Yes, monsieur. Okay. Time to feed him this. He'll just be like, what the heck is this, motherfucker? What is this? What the fuck is this, monsieur? Even the last one does this. Alright. I knew you were gonna say that. I fucking knew it. He is an ungrateful piece of shit. I hate that. Okay. Yes. Pickle. Oh, yes, pickle. Oh, yes, pickle. They got a pickle. Alright. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, you enjoyed it. Okay, cool. Oh, oui, bébé. Oh, I enjoyed this, mensen. Sausage. Right. Let me, add some grains to his meal. Oh, baby. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, there you go. Oh la la! C'est tight delicious, monsieur. You haven't yourself. Take this road. With all my gratitude, Monsieur Beku. Your next quota is 1 fall. But first, let's see what's la croix out there. It's time to choose the chef special, bien sûr. Alright, what's good? What's good? I don't even know what that is. Ooh. Ethereal from Space Hunting. No, don't do that. What's that? Oh no. But how do I do this? By a random modifier. And how do I do that? One plus bento every round. Oh, plan. Okay. So we'll do this. Ah, where's sausages? God, thank you. Trying to hide from me. You bitch. Thank you. Okay, this maybe? Maybe we can add an olive there. But I don't know when an olive is gonna show. Pickle. Let me do this. Okay. Olive. Rice. I did it. the fuck, man? Alright. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright. Right. Okay. Right. Alright. Just gonna place that. Place a sausage. There we go. Okay. I guess I can do tiny. So I can get some more coins. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more pickles, so I'll just do that for now. Okay. Alright, I know you're gonna be like, oh, that's it, nonsense. Oh, yeah. You don't forget one. Oh, okay. So you didn't hate it. Cool. I'm just gonna do this for the sausages. We get more sausages. There we go. Pickle. Cool. Oh la la. I don't want to talk. Yeah, then just survival for now. Take this around. Looks got the assist. Yeah, chef special. I'll do that. Carbonara. Okay. Consume the burger. Alright. bread. Have sausage. Okay. What? Oh, God. Game lagged. There we go. Olive. Rice mozzarella. Saving that for the sausage. That does show. There we go. Was nervous that one show. Oh, 2,000. Damn, I didn't even expect that. When will I earn my survival? And you're so adamant of telling me I deserve. That's one momento. All right. Ooh. All right. Barbecue, right? Alright, we'll just do all, I guess. Alright. Guess that's it. That's that for that. Alright. Enjoy it. And don't complain to me that it's not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, your expectations. I didn't even realize it. Sausage is really boosting it up. Two bread is. Wait. I should do something different to appeal to him and his weird tastes.
Oh, one. Oh, yes. Bunny and April.
Sorry about that. Alright. Right. He's like, oh my goodness, I'm into fun. Okay, just leave. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not enough. What did I do? Okay. Alright. Let's just restock. See what there is. I think that could be good. Alright. Alright. Do, do, do. Alright. No, nothing. Can't fit that. So I need to fit this. $69. Okay. There's a dog in my door. Okay. There we go. That's good. Alright.
Careful with your head.
Don't have much brain cells left. Alright. Alright. Who's this? Alright. I'll just take it, whatever. Guess I'll do the meat first.
April. April, what you doing? Okay, you sitting back down?
Okay. Let's do sandwich, right? Moldy bread unlocked. What the fuck do you mean moldy bread? Do I get to poison my captor? Maybe that's it. Alright.
Alright, dogs.
Alright. Okay, good. We have that. That means we have a full meal thing. Extra bento unlocked. Okay. Could do this. Okay, that's all the sausage we're gonna do. I have rice, thank you. There we go. That's it. Will I be free? Oh la la. You eventually survive for now. No, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. The next quota is 50,000. But first, let's see what's another. I'm gonna do tacos again. Cause screw you. That's what. Okay, I think I don't have much left. So much left on this table, so I think that's better. So that's full. It's- like a dog can. No, table is full. Okay. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright. See how much this gives us. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, do this again. Cool. Alright. Death. And this again. Ooh. Look at that. Alright. How much that is. Okay. Enjoy it. You bitch. I don't feel like you're gonna enjoy it. Oh, you do enjoy it. Okay, cool. Okay. This. Alright. Ooh, I placed it wrong. I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Whatever. Look at that. There we go. There you go. I hope that can be good. Alright. Alright. I have a bonus. Which is death. I guess I can do another sausage. Now maybe hold back. Pickle and rice. So I can do rice. I can do rice. Pickle. Ooh. Oh, that's good. So close. So close. We're so close. One more bento. Hey, don't forget. Yeah, I know. You can just say fuck you. Just continually add sausages. Say fuck you. Fuck you, man. A meaty surprise. That sounds weirdly sexual. You want a meaty surprise? I want a meaty surprise. Should I be done it? Will it be a meat, monsieur? Want a pickle. 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 There we go. There you go. Oh la la. So that now, fuck you! How much am I gonna do, you bitch? Let's make a damn för göra min sökande skits. I promise to give you the key to the exit if you satisfy me on this last round. But first, yeah. I think this is good. I don't know. The ho baby. The ho baby. Yeah, I think that was worth it. I promise, Betsy. Alright. I'm gonna put that there. We'll do that. Will rice be good? Didn't do it as great as a job for this one. Alright. So it won't be great. Please, Olive, no! Damn it. Damn it. Alright. There you go, take your bento. Screw you. Oh, what the fuck is this, man? Even that's this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill me. Grovel and beg at your knees. Want me to suck your cock? There's something wrong. Don't grovel, go beg. I mean, listen, I need to end stream. I need to end everything. I need to end stream. I want a pickle. Okay, I want a pickle for this. Just for the love of God, give me a pickle. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch! Hi! Hi! How you doing? You doing good? Cool. Good. Cool. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I am not happy with that all. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but this game now hates me. It's not giving me what I want. And I hate that. I despise that. Like, why? Alright. I doubt I'm gonna make it out. I doubt I'm gonna make it out. But we can only hope. We can only hope. Alright. Now, this. Two bread. And a hot dog. Ooh. Brains. What's it? Sandwich? Right. No? Alright. Let me just get the pickle. And then do this. I don't think that's it. No, that's not it. Alright. Alright. Let me just give it. Ugh. I know. I was so close. Okay, now I know how to plan it in the future. I know how to plan it in the future. Oh, God. Let me take a break. Wow, there's so much. There's so much. Alright, I'll be right back. Be right back. And I'll see ya.